This is the $25 million Rothschild Clock Egg, but it is not the most expensive Faberge egg in the world. Today, Vidello Productions takes a look at the most expensive Faberge eggs in one of our longest and most complex list videos ever. From the Danish Palaces Egg all the way to the most expensive Faberge egg on the planet, welcome to the top 50 most expensive Faberge eggs of all time. Don't forget to comment down below if you think I missed anything at all in the video, and let me know what other videos you want to see next. Number 50. The Danish Palaces Egg. Crafted in 1897, the Danish Palaces Egg is a notable example of Imperial Russian craftsmanship, though it has ties to Danish royal heritage. This egg is distinguished by its rich enamel work and the fine golden gemstone embellishments that characterize Faberge's creations. Delivered to the then Tsar of Russia, Alexander III, who presented it to his wife Maria Feodorovna on Easter Day in 1890, the egg is currently owned by the Matilda Geddings Gray Foundation. The egg's interior reveals a miniature palace scene showcasing Faberge's remarkable ability to encapsulate grandeur within a delicate decorative object. Split into 12 sections, the exterior of this egg is pink mauve, enamelled gold with an emerald at each intersection of the lines separating the panels. The Danish Palaces Faberge egg has an estimated value in today's markets of around $750,000. Number 49. The Memory of Azov Egg. This historic piece is notable for its historical and artistic significance and commemorates the Russian naval victory at the Battle of Azov in 1696. The egg's design features a lush, translucent green enamel with intricate gold detailing embroidering the opulence of the Russian imperial court. Inside, the egg reveals a hidden surprise, a miniature replica of the Azov fortress, a nod to the military triumph it commemorates. The fortress, set against a backdrop of finely detailed landscapes, highlights Faberge's exceptional craftsmanship and attention to historical detail. Carved from a solid piece of heliotrope jasper, the broad flute gold bezel is set with a drop ruby and 2 diamonds that complete the clasp. While the memory of Azov Egg has remained in the Kremlin armory for much of its modern life, estimates put the value at $800,000. Number 48. The Nessi Egg. Unlike many of Faberge's egg, the Nessi egg is notable for its practicality and opens to reveal a luxurious dressing case containing an array of essential grooming tools, including a mirror, a comb and a pair of scissors, all crafted with exquisite attention to detail. Delivered to then Tsar of Russia Alexander III on Easter Day, he presented it to his wife in 1889. The egg's exterior features opulent gold and enamel work with a delicate floral design that showcases Faberge's mastery in blending beauty with utility. The surprise inside was a Nessi with 13 diamond encrusted implements and toilet articles. The egg was seized after the 1917 revolution and spent years in the Kremlin bunkers, yet today its whereabouts are currently unknown after being sold to an anonymous buyer in 1952. Retail values on the egg have put it at or close to $825,000. Number 47. The Diamond Trellis Egg. A stunning example of Faberge's exceptional artistry and opulence, the Diamond Trellis Egg is encased in a delicate lattice work of diamonds, creating a dazzling trellis pattern that catches the light in mesmerizing ways. The diamond-studded exterior reveals a sophisticated structure that showcases Faberge's mastery in combining elegance with technical precision. Inside, the egg features a small surprise, a diamond-studded surprise mechanism that was an automation of an elephant in ivory, although the original contents are today lost to history. The egg was sold to Michael Norman of the Australian Pearl Company around 1927 and then passed ownership to the British jeweller Emmanuel Snowman. It was auctioned at Sotheby's in December 1962 for £2,400 and resided in a private collection in the United Kingdom from 1962 to 1977. Currently owned by Dorothy McFerrin, it has appeared at several museum exhibits up until 1997 and has since been estimated at a price tag of around $900,000. Number 46, the Caucasus Egg. Created in 1893, the Caucasus Egg is designed to commemorate the Russian conquest of the Caucasus region, and the egg's exterior features a rich, translucent green enamel overlaid with intricate gold and silver floral patterns. This elaborate design reflects the lush landscapes and opulent aesthetics associated with the region, and the egg's crowning glory is its stunning craftsmanship, which includes detailed hand-applied gold and gemstone accents that add depth and texture to its surface. Inside, the egg's surprise reveals a miniature landscape depicting the Caucasus Mountains, complete with a tiny, intricately crafted palace and even a moving train. Each door on the egg bears a diamond set numeral of the year, forming the year 1893, and behind the hinged cover at the top is a portrait of the Grand Duke George Alexandrovich of Russia. Now part of the Matilda Geddingsgrave Foundation, it is the first imperial egg known to be dated and could fetch upwards of $915,000. Number 45, the egg with revolving miniatures. Also called the rock crystal egg, this piece stands out for its innovative design and the personal significance it holds within the Romanov family. The exterior of the egg is adorned with a rich, translucent pink enamel over a guilloche pattern framed with delicate gold accents and encrusted with diamonds. Its beauty is further enhanced by a large diamond set monogram of the Empress on the top and bottom of the egg. However, what makes this egg truly remarkable is the mechanism inside. The egg opens to reveal 12 miniature portraits of the Romanov family and their palaces, each hand-painted with meticulous detail. These miniatures are set on a rotating gold mechanism, allowing them to be viewed in succession as the egg is turned. Currently housed in the Virginia Museum of Fine Arts, the egg became the last of the 5 imperial Easter eggs bought by Lillian Thomas Pratt, the wife of General Motors executive John Lee Pratt. Today's estimated value is unknown, yet some put it at $975,000. Number 44, the Pelican Egg. Crafted in 1897, the Pelican Egg is made of gold and adorned with red enamel and is further decorated with intricate designs in gold, pearls and diamonds. The egg takes its name from the pelican perched on top of it, and in Russian Orthodox tradition, the pelican symbolizes self-sacrifice and motherhood, and it was believed that the pelican would wound itself to feed its young in its own blood. True to the tradition of Faberge eggs, the Pelican Egg contains a surprise. Inside the egg there is a folding screen with 8 ivory miniatures depicting educational institutions that were founded or patronized by the Dowager Empress. These miniatures are incredibly detailed and highly intricate, with each miniature enclosed within a frame of gold and guilloche enamel. The egg itself opens up horizontally to reveal the inner display and is valued at somewhere in the region of $990,000. Number 43, the Romanov Centenary Egg. Crafted in 1913 to commemorate the 300th anniversary of the Romanov dynasty, this egg is made of gold and silver and is adorned with green and white enamel symbolizing the Romanov family's colours. The surface is decorated with a series of intricately painted miniature portraits of the Romanov rulers, from Mikhail I the first Romanov Tsar, to Nicholas II, the last. A total of 18 oval miniatures are embedded in the egg, each framed in gold and surrounded by garlands of laurel leaves. These portraits are incredibly detailed, reflecting the precision and craftsmanship of which Faberge was renowned. Each ruler is depicted in a formal portrait, highlighting the regal lineage of the Romanov family. The egg is topped with a miniature replica of the Russian imperial crown, made of diamonds and gold. Below the crown, an imperial double-headed eagle, enamelled in black, sits on the egg's apex, symbolising the power and authority of the Russian Empire. The egg originally contained a surprise, and was typical of Faberge eggs, and the surprise was a mechanical gold globe that could be lifted from the egg's interior with a map of the Russian Empire engraved on it. The globe was supported by a base featuring a pedestal with the Romanov coat of arms, and the egg was crafted just a few years before the fall of the Romanov dynasty, giving it a 7-figure value of £1 million. Number 42. The Napoleonic Egg. The Napoleonic Egg was created to honour the Russian women who contributed to the war effort during the Napoleonic Wars between 1803 and 1815. The egg is a stunning work of art, made primarily of gold and adorned with opulent green enamel and a surface that is richly decorated with gold garlands, scrolls and intricate patterns. The egg also features 6 oval miniatures that are masterfully painted on ivory and flamed with gold and diamonds. The 6 miniatures on the egg depict scenes of the lives of the ladies of the Order of St. George, a prestigious Russian military order established by Catherine the Great. The miniatures commemorate the acts of bravery of the women who served during the Napoleonic Wars, and each scene is delicately rendered. The egg prominently features symbols associated with the Order of St. George, including the St. George Cross and the ribbon. These elements are enamelled in the Order's traditional black and orange colours, signifying the egg's connection to the Russian military history and the Napoleonic War. Inside the egg is a miniature portrait of the Dowager Empress Maria Feodorovna, painted on ivory and set with a frame of diamonds, and the portrait is accompanied by the monogram of the Dowager Empress. Currently part of the collection at the Walters Art Museum in Baltimore, Maryland, the egg has an estimated value of $1.2 million. Number 41. The Steel Military Egg. One of the odd eggs out on the list. The exterior of this piece has no gemstones set in it anywhere, and it is only one of 10 imperial eggs to have not been sold following the Russian Revolution. Once coated in virtuous enamel, the interior is made of silk and velvet and stands on a base of jade, while being supported by 4 steel artillery shells. The surprise within is a miniature painting on an easel made of gold and steel, and the frame of the painting is lined with diamonds. The egg was designed by one of Carl Faberge's relatives, Gustav Kilter, and made in the Putlivovsky steel plant, which was well known for the quality of its steel. Having now been polished to prevent the steel from rusting further than it already has, its value comes in at around $1.3 million. Number 40. The Empire Nephrite Egg. Made primarily from nephrite, a highly prized form of jade, which gives the egg its deep green colour, the nephrite is polished to a smooth finish, enhancing its rich lustre. The egg has a minimalist design compared to some of the other Faberge eggs, which are often highly ornate. The nephrite itself is the focal point, surrounded by a gold band around the middle, and the simplicity of the design highlights the natural beauty of the stone. The Empire Nephrite Egg was made in 1901, with the surprise being a miniature elephant automation made of gold and decorated with diamonds, rubies and other precious stones, with a value coming in at around $1.31 million. Number 39. The Alexander III Equestrian Egg. The Alexander III Equestrian Egg is a striking piece crafted from gold gold and adorned with translucent green enamel over a guilloche background. The egg's exterior is relatively simple, with a focus on the central theme rather than heavy decoration, and the main feature is a meticulously detailed gold model of an equestrian statue of Alexander III mounted on a jade base. This statue is a miniature replica of the large bronze monument by sculptor Prince Paolo Trubetskoy, which was erected in St. Petersburg in 1909. The statue portrays Alexander III as a commanding and resolute figure, reflecting his reputation as a strong and conservative ruler. The jade base is supported by 4 double-headed eagles, a symbol of the Russian Empire, each crafted in gold and enameled in black. The eagles hold the jade base aloft, symbolizing the support of the empire under Alexander III's reign. Below the equestrian statue is an inscription in Russian that reads Alexander III, along with the dates of his reign, 1881 to 1894, a personal memorial to the late Tsar. Another egg that forms part of the collection at the Kremlin Armory Museum, $1.38 million is what you can expect to pay for what the Russians won't give you. Number 38, the Standard Egg. Made of gold and platinum and adorned with dark blue and white enamel and embellished with diamonds, this egg is named after the Standard, the imperial yacht of the Romanov family. This egg's surface is designed with intricate patterns of intertwining laurel leaves and scrolls, all crafted in gold and set against a background of deep blue guilloche enamel. The egg's most striking feature is its surprise, a detailed miniature replica of the Standard yacht. The miniature is crafted from gold and platinum with exceptional attention to detail, including tiny windows, lifeboats, and rigging. The yacht rests on a crystal base, giving the illusion of it floating on water, with the top of the egg sitting on a diamond-studded imperial crown. Below the crown, a band of diamonds encircles the egg, adding to its opulent appearance with the year 1909 and the Romanov family's double-headed eagle emblem engraved on the piece. Estimated to be worth around $1.4 million, the Standard Egg is part of the collection at the Kremlin Armory Museum in Moscow. Number 37, the Peacock Egg. Crafted from gold and enameled in translucent colours with the exterior that resembles a richly ornated leafy tree, this egg is adorned with vari-coloured enamel and precious gemstones including diamonds, rubies and emeralds, which enhance its luxurious appearance. The egg's most remarkable feature is the surprise inside, a mechanical peacock made of gold and enamelled in vibrant colours. The peacock is incredibly detailed, with realistic feathers made from coloured enamels and tiny gemstones. When the egg is opened, the peacock can be removed and placed on a flat surface. By winding a small key, the mechanical bird comes to life, and it walks, turns its head, flaps its wings and fans out its elaborate tail feathers in a display that mimics a real peacock's courtship dance. The base of the egg is designed to resemble the trunk and branches of a tree, with leaves and flowers crafted from gold and enamel, with the tree acting as both a support for the egg and a naturalistic setting for the peacock when it is displayed. Particularly renowned for its mechanical surprise, this egg holds a value of around $1.45 million. Number 36, the Alexander Palace Egg. Named after the Alexander Palace, the royal residence where the Tsar's family spent much of their time, particularly during the later years of their reign. Made of gold and enameled in white with elaborate decorations in green and gold, the egg is adorned with garlands of laurel leaves, small flowers and a variety of precious stones, including diamonds, rubies and emeralds. Hidden inside is a detailed miniature replica of the Alexander Palace, crafted from gold, platinum and enamelled with incredible detail. The interior of the egg is lined with satin and is further decorated with the Romanov family's double-headed eagle emblem. Estimates put the value of this egg at $1.4 $1.5 million. Number 35, the Rose Trellis Egg. The Rose Trellis Egg is crafted from gold and covered in translucent pink guilloche enamel, giving it a soft, romantic appearance. Overlaid with a lattice-like trellis of green enameled gold, forming a delicate grid pattern that is adorned with a tiny rose-cut diamond at each intersection, this lattice is what gives the egg its Rose Trellis name. The trellis is further embellished with clusters of pink enamel roses, with their leaves rendered in green enamel, and these roses are incredibly detailed, with the petals and leaves meticulously crafted to capture the beauty of real flowers. At the top of the egg there is a large diamond set in the form of the Romanov crown, and below is the intertwined monogram of Empress Alexandra, also made from diamonds. The monogram is surrounded by a border of rose-cut diamonds, however its interior surprise, a miniature portrait of Tsarevich Alexei, the son of Nicholas II, is now lost to history. The Rose Trellis Egg has an estimated net worth of close to $1.52 million. Number 34, the Swan Egg. Presented to the Dowager Empress in 1906 for her 40th wedding anniversary, this Faberge egg is made of mauve enamel with a gold trim. On the exterior is a twisted ribbon trellis design of rose-cut diamonds, as well as a portrait diamond on the top inscribed 1906. The surprise that came inside the egg is a miniature gold and silver swan on a lake of aquamarine, and by winding a gear beneath one of the wings, the swan's mechanical neck and wings move. The miniature swan is modelled after James Cox's silver swan, an automation dating from the 18th century that is now housed in the Bowes Museum in Barnard Castle, UK. Faberge is thought to have seen the swan on display at the World Fair in 1867, and this egg is thought to have an estimated value of close to $1.6 million. Number 33, Peter the Great Egg. Crafted in 1903 to celebrate the bicentenary of St. Petersburg, the city founded by Peter the Great in 1703, this egg is primarily made of gold with a combination of enamel, diamonds and other precious stones. The exterior is richly enamelled in deep red, almost burgundy colours, and the enamel work is delicate with a translucent pattern underneath, giving it an exquisite shimmering effect. The egg is adorned with intricate gold scroll work and floral motifs, interspersed with small diamonds and other gemstones, while the surface is divided into multiple panels, each decorated with finely crafted miniatures and designs. The top of the egg features a small portrait of Peter the Great, while the bottom showcases a miniature painting of Tsar Nicholas II, and both are framed by diamonds and set against a guilloche enamel background. Surrounding the middle of the egg there is a band featuring miniature paintings that depict key events in the life of Peter the Great, such as the founding of St. Petersburg, his military victories, and the building of the Russian Navy. The surprise inside the egg is a miniature, fully detailed model of the equestrian statue of Peter the Great, known as the Bronze Horseman. This statue is an iconic symbol of St. Petersburg and represents Peter the Great as a modernizing force in the Russian history. The model is made of gold, platinum, and other precious materials, and it is intricately detailed down to the flowing cape of Peter the Great and the rearing horse he rides. The statue is mounted on a base of green nephrite, which resembles the stone pedestal of the actual monument. The miniature paintings and the equestrian statue within the egg highlight Peter the Great's accomplishments, particularly his efforts to westernize Russia and transform it into a major European power. Estimates on value put this egg in the region of $1.61 million. Number 32, the Clover Leaf Egg. Crafted primarily from gold and platinum with intricate applications of precious stones like diamonds, the exterior is predominantly enamelled in a soft, translucent green. The guilloche pattern beneath the enamel adds a subtle texture, creating a shimmering effect when viewed from a different angle. The egg is adorned with delicate open platinum clover leaves, each outlined with a small, sparkling diamond. These clover motifs cover the entire surface of the egg, giving it a lacy, ethereal appearance. The design is both intricate and airy, with a platinum framework allowing light to pass through, enhancing the visual lightness of the piece. Unlike traditional solid forms of many Faberge eggs, the Clover Leaf egg has an open work structure, meaning that the egg is not solid but comprised of an elaborate lattice of clover-shaped elements. This design allows the inner workings or contents of the egg to be partially visible from the outside, adding to the sense of mystery and craftsmanship. The egg is symmetrically divided into several sections, with each section featuring a clover motif, and the clovers are arranged in a way that they interlock and complement each other, creating a harmonious and balanced pattern. Inside is a series of miniature portraits of the imperial children, painted on tiny round medallions that are exquisitely detailed, capturing the likeness of the children with remarkable precision. The portraits are framed with diamond-studded rims and are mounted on delicate gold and platinum stands that can rotate, allowing the viewer to see each portrait. Like many other Faberge eggs, the Clover Leaf has become a prized collectible and is estimated to be worth $1.63 million. Number 31. The Flower Basket Egg. The most striking feature of the Flower Basket Egg is the intricate floral arrangement that crowns the top of the egg. This basket of flowers is made entirely of precious metals and stones, including diamonds, rubies, and emeralds. The basket itself is crafted from gold and platinum, while the flowers are made of enameled gold, each petal and leaf meticulously detailed and set with small diamonds and other gemstones. The floral bouquet includes a variety of flowers such as roses, daisies and lilies, all rendered in stunning detail. Flowers are arranged in a manner that mimics a real bouquet, with different sizes, shapes and colours contributing to the naturalistic effect. Leaves and stems are enamelled in shades of green, providing a contrast to the vibrant colours of the flowers. The basket that holds the flowers is a masterpiece of goldsmithing and is woven from fine gold threads, creating a delicate, lacy pattern that mimics the appearance of a real basket. Estimates for this intricate flower basket masterpiece are around $1.65 million. Number 30. The Ghachina Palace Egg. Adorned with enamel, pearls and precious stones, this Faberge egg is made of gold, with intricate detailing in silver, while finished in a rich cream-coloured enamel. The surface of the egg is divided into panels by vertical bands of gold, which are richly decorated with tiny pearls and delicate scroll work. Each panel is intricately engraved with scenes and patterns, including floral motifs and imperial symbols, adding to the egg's overall splendour. The egg is adorned with gold cameos, which are set within oval frames, and these cameos are surrounded by intricate garlands of leaves and flowers crafted from gold, adding an extra layer of detail and luxury. The top of the egg is crowned with a large rose-cut diamond set in a starburst pattern of gold that also acts as the clasp that allows the egg to be opened. Inside the Ghachina Palace egg is a detailed gold replica of the Ghachina Palace, the residence of the Dowager Empress Maria. The miniature palace is not just a static model, it is also cleverly designed to fold and fit inside the egg, and when the egg is opened it can be fully expanded to reveal the entire structure. The palace sits on a white enamelled base within the egg, representing the snowy landscapes typical of the Russian winter, and the base is surrounded by gold and set with tiny pearls, adding to the opulence of the piece. $1.77 million is the current estimated value of this extraordinary egg. Number 29. The Trans-Siberian Railway Egg. Decorated with finely detailed golden maps of the route of the Trans-Siberian Railway, these maps are laid out in a circular fashion, running along the midsection of the egg, and show the path of the railway that ran from Moscow to Vladivostok. The top of the egg is crowned with a golden imperial double-headed eagle, holding a scepter and orb, which are symbols of the Russian imperial power at the time, and this eagle is set with diamonds and perched on a gold and diamond pedestal. The egg rests on a sturdy gold stand supported by 4 lion paw feet, being ornately decorated with scroll work and small coloured gemstones, adding to the egg's luxurious appearance. The surprise inside the Trans-Siberian Railway egg is an extraordinary miniature model of a train made of gold and platinum, with a diamond-set headlight and a ruby and sapphire encrusted chimney. The train consists of a locomotive and 5 carriages, including a dining car, sleeping car and a carriage for the Tsar and his family. The train is fully functional, meaning it can be wound up and will move on tiny wheels, with each carriage intricately detailed with miniature windows, doors and even tiny gold railings. The train comes with a small section of gold and platinum tracks and is engraved with details that mimic the real railway. Celebrating the completion of the Trans-Siberian Railway, a monumental achievement in Russian engineering, this egg is valued at close to $1.79 million. Number 28. The Cockerel Egg. The surface of the cockerel egg is divided into vertical panels by fine gold strips, each set with diamonds. These panels are further decorated with elaborate scrollwork and patterns made of gold and small pearls, with the exterior enamelled in a warm reddish-brown hue. The top of the egg features a gold final in the shape of a crown, symbolising the Russian Imperial family, and the crown is set with diamonds and pearls, adding to the egg's regal appearance. This piece sits on a pedestal made of gold, which is intricately designed with acanthus leaves and other classical motifs. The pedestal is supported by 4 gold feet, each shaped like lion's paws, emphasising the egg's grandeur. The surprise inside the cockerel egg is a mechanical rooster made from gold with tiny eyes for rubies. When the egg is opened and a hidden mechanism is activated, the cockerel emerges from the top of the egg, flaps its wings and moves its head and crows. The goldsmithing and enamel work required to create the cockerel's lifelike appearance is exceptional, with each feather carefully crafted and enamelled. Today this Faberge egg has a value of around $1.83 million. Number 27. The Madonna Lily Clock Egg. Notable for its combination of a clock and a floral theme, this particular egg was made in 1899 and is famous for its extensive use of translucent enamel. The egg is enamelled in a soft pale green, which gives it a delicate, almost ethereal appearance, and the surface of the egg is adorned with a design of lilies crafted from gold and enamel. Each flower is enamelled in white with subtle shading to create a lifelike effect, while the petals are further detailed with tiny diamonds, adding to a touch of sparkle. The face is made of white enamel with Roman numerals in gold, and the hands of the clock are also made of gold, and the entire clock is framed by a border of diamonds. The clock is fully functional as a timepiece powered by a small mechanical movement hidden within the egg, and the mechanism is wound by a key. The egg is named after the Madonna lilies, which are the central decorative element, and these lilies are associated with purity and the Virgin Mary, making them a fitting symbol for an Easter gift. The lilies are adorned with pearls at the centre of each flower, symbolising purity and beauty, and the petals and leaves are scented with small diamonds themselves. Often displayed in museums or private collections, in today's world you are looking at close to $1.87 million, but it's not expected to come up for sale anytime soon. Number 26. The Pansy Egg. Adorned with delicate floral patterns primarily focused on pansies, which are depicted in vibrant colours, this egg's features include a rich dark blue enamel background. The pansies are made from finely detailed enamel and are set against a backdrop of rich, translucent blue enamel, and the petals of the pansies are intricately detailed with sets of diamonds. Portraits inside depict Tsar Nicholas II and Empress Alexandra Fyodorovna, and are painted on ivory and set in gold frames. The pansy egg symbolises both beauty and affection, and comes in with a value of close to $1.9 million. Number 25. The Blue Serpent Clock Egg. Decorated with a serpentine motif and blue enamel creating a striking background for the intricate design, the enamel on this egg is applied over a guilloche base, giving it a textured, shimmering appearance. The egg is adorned with a serpent coiled around it, created from gold and set with diamonds, while the motif adds a dramatic and opulent element to the design, reflecting the luxurious tastes of the Russian Imperial imperial court. The surprise inside the blue serpent clock egg is a finely crafted clock that is encased in a gold frame and is adorned with additional diamonds. The clock is a functional timepiece demonstrating Faberge's ability to combine artistry with practicality, and the inclusion of a working clock adds both utility and elegance to the egg. Currently located in Moscow, the serpent clock has a neat value of $2 million. Number 24, the Catherine the Great Egg. Made of translucent pink enamel over a gold base, this egg was made by Faberge's last head workmaster. Resting on a clawfoot stand, the egg is encased in gold and diamonds and features pink enamel panels, painted in a cameo style with miniature, allegorical scenes of the arts and sciences. Inside the egg is a mechanical sedan chair carried by two blackamoors, with Catherine the Great seated inside. However, this has since been lost to history. This egg actually has a sister named the Mosaic Egg, but we will get to that one later in the list. As for the egg of Catherine the Great, its value comes in at $2.1 million. Number 23, the Imperial Red Cross Egg. One egg that is now part of the European Decorative Art Collection, the Red Cross Egg is part of a World War I series of eggs with two red crosses made of enamel that are situated on either side. Made mostly of silver, with the shell surrounded by a series of horizontal bands edged in gold, this piece is covered in white enamel. Its surprise features a hinged folding screen of 5 oval miniature portraits of women of the House of Romanov, each wearing the uniform of the Red Cross. Several portraits are also included, featuring Grand Duchess Olga Alexandrovna of Russia, Nicholas II's sister, and his eldest daughter, Grand Duchess Olga Nikolaevna. Each portrait is painted on ivory and is situated in a mother-of-pearl and gold screen that folds so that it may fit inside the egg. Today, it's thought to be worth close to $2.23 million. Number 22, the Royal Danish Egg. Also known as the Danish Jubilee Egg, this was commissioned in 1903 to celebrate the 40th wedding anniversary of Emperor Alexander III of Russia. The egg is made of gold and is decorated with translucent red and white enamel in a guilloche pattern. The outer design is adorned with diamond set monograms, dates, and the imperial crown, and the egg is divided into 12 vertical panels by gold lines and is set with diamonds. The Royal Danish Egg contains a hidden surprise with 12 miniature portraits framed in gold and depict King Christian IX of Denmark and Queen Louise. This Faberge egg is particularly significant because it symbolises the close ties between the Russian and Danish royal families, but is now lost, yet still valued at roughly $2.44 million. Number 21, the 12-panel egg. Named for its distinctive exterior design, which features 12 vertical panels, each panel is separated by narrow bands of gold, often embellished with small diamonds and other precious stones. The colour of the enamel varies depending on the egg, but common shades include white, blue or pink, and the use of these colours adds to the visual appeal and elegance of the egg. The 12-panel egg is somewhat shrouded in mystery, and less information is available compared to other more famous Faberge eggs. Number 20, the Kelch Chanticleer Egg. Another one of the lesser known Faberge creations, the Kelch Chanticleer Egg was created between 1902 and 1904 as part of a series of 7 eggs that Alexander Kelch commissioned from Faberge. Made of gold and enamelled in a vivid translucent red, the egg is adorned with finely detailed motifs and decorations in gold, and it features intricate scroll work, floral patterns, and other decorative elements, making it a stunning piece of art. The most remarkable features of the Kelch Chanticleer Egg are its surprise, which features a mechanical jewel-encrusted rooster. The Kelch Chanticleer Egg is part of a private collection, although it has been exhibited in museums and Faberge exhibitions around the world. Number 19, the Game of Thrones Egg. Inspired by the iconic Faberge eggs, this egg is the only one on this list that is not genuinely created by Carl Faberge himself. Instead, it is a modern tribute designed by artist Robert W. Birch and features elements reminiscent of the luxurious Faberge eggs created for the Russian Imperial family. The egg is themed around the popular TV series Game of Thrones, drawing inspiration from the intricate and opulent designs associated with the Faberge eggs. It incorporates elements related to the show show, such as motifs representing various houses, symbols, and colours from the series. The design includes rich textured surfaces and elaborate patterns that echo the grandeur of Faberge's work. It may feature references to the show's iconic imagery, such as dragons, thrones, or the sigils of the prominent houses like the Lannisters, Starks, and Targaryens. The egg is crafted using luxurious materials, including enamel gold and semi-precious stones. While not created by the world-famous Faberge himself, this egg still holds its own in the world of wealth, coming in at an impressive $3.2 million. Number 18. The Yusupov Clock Egg. Featuring a combination of blue enamel and intricate gold detailing, including floral patterns and geometric designs that give it a rich and elegant appearance, this clock egg is crafted from both gold and enamel. One of the most unique features of the Yusupov Clock Egg is the intricated timepiece that is mounted inside the egg and is visible through a small glass window. The timepiece itself is encased in gold and decorated with fine detailing. Inside the egg there are two miniature portraits of the Tsar and Empress, painted on ivory and surrounded by gold frames. These portraits are set within the egg and are revealed when the egg is opened. This egg is valued in today's money at about $3.3 million. Number 17. The Colonnade Egg. The Colonnade Egg is made from gold and adorned with translucent blue enamel that is applied over a guillioche that created a texture and shimmering effect. The egg's surface is embellished with a gold column and floral motifs, giving it a classical and architectural appearance. Designed to inspire classical architecture, particularly in the use of columns and pediments, the overall look is reminiscent of grand colonnades seen in the historic buildings, emphasizing a refined and stately aesthetic. Inside the egg is a detailed miniature replica of the Imperial Chapel at the Winter Palace in St. Petersburg. This chapel is crafted with an exquisite detail featuring miniature gold columns, intricate carvings, and a detailed enamel work. The miniature chapel also includes tiny icons and religious artifacts, reflecting the importance of religion and the imperial family's deep connection to the Russian Orthodox Church. One of the highlights of the Faberge Museum's collection, its value has been subject of controversy, but is estimated at $3.35 million. Number 16. The Duchess of Mora Egg. Covered in primarily white enamel with delicate gold accents, creating a sophisticated and timeless appearance, the decorations are somewhat restrained in design compared to more elaborate imperial eggs. Decorated with a Louis XVI style motif and including garlands, ribbons and floral patterns, these were popular in European decorative arts during the late 19th century and early 20th century. The Duchess of Mora Faberge Egg does not contain a surprise inside, and instead focuses on the tastes and preferences of its wealthy and aristocratic owner. The egg symbolises wealth, elegance, and the many transatlantic connections between American and Europe aristocracies at the turn of the century. The craftsmanship of the egg is consistent with Faberge's high standards, featuring meticulous enamel work and delicate gold detailing, while the use of diamonds adds a touch of luxury without overwhelming the overall design. The Mora egg comes in with a value of close to $3.4 million. Number 15. The Renaissance Egg. One of the lesser known creations in the series, the Renaissance Egg began its life in 1894 and is crafted from gold, opalescent white enamel and studded with diamonds. Particularly notable for its elegant design, it's inspired by the artistic style of the Renaissance art and architecture, and it is characterized by symmetrical patterns and classical motifs. The egg surface features intricate scroll work needlework and garlands typical of the Renaissance aesthetic, while delicate enamel work gives it a pearly, lustrous appearance. Unlike many other Faberge eggs that contain a surprise object or scene inside, the Renaissance egg originally contained a miniature portrait of Tsar Alexander III. This portrait was placed inside the egg, possibly mounted on a small pedestal or surrounded by decorative elements, though the exact configuration is not fully documented. The Renaissance egg is part of a private collection and is not frequently exhibited, as some of the others, yet it has held its value, coming in at an estimated $3.55 million. Number 14, the Resurrection Egg. Featuring a highly detailed depiction of the biblical scene from the resurrection of Christ, this three-part structure opens up to reveal a religious scene inside. When the egg is opened, it reveals a miniature tableau of the resurrection, featuring the figure of Christ rising from the tomb and surrounded by angels. The scene is framed by ornate gold arches and is crafted from gold enamel and precious stones. The exact origins of the Resurrection Egg are somewhat unclear, and some believe that it may have been an early prototype or a private devotional piece rather than part of the official series. Some say that this egg may one day be the most important of all due to its connections with the most important feast in the Orthodox Christian calendar. Compared to other eggs coming up on the list, this egg is valued at a modest $3.6 million. Number 13, the Mosaic Egg. Designed to mimic a mosaic with tiny colourful pieces of gemstones that are meticulously arranged to form floral patterns, the Mosaic Egg is achieved using a variety of materials including rubies, diamonds, topaz, sapphires, emeralds, garnets, pearls and gold. These precious stones are set in a platinum mesh, creating the illusion of a seamless mosaic surface. The egg features a rich combination of colours due to the variety of gemstones used that give it a vibrant and luxurious appearance. Inside the egg there is a medallion featuring miniature portraits of the 5 children of Nicholas II and Alexandra. The portraits are painted on ivory and surrounded by rose-cut diamonds, while the medallion is suspended by a platinum chain that can be rotated to view each of the portraits. Created during the final years of the Romanov dynasty, at a time when the family was under increasing pressure due to political unrest in Russia, the value of this precious piece comes in at $3.8 million. It is currently located at the Virginia Museum of Fine Arts in Richmond, Virginia. Number 12, the Moscow Kremlin Egg. One of the largest Faberge eggs in existence, standing at about 14 inches tall, the design of the Kremlin Egg is inspired by Uspensky Cathedral in the Kremlin, where Russian Tsars were crowned. The egg is crafted from gold, platinum, onyx, enamel and various gemstones, while featuring detailed miniatures of towers and domes, all meticulously decorated with bright enamel to resemble the cathedral's appearance. The surprise inside the egg is a detailed replica of the Uspensky Cathedral, a miniature church that is made with the same level of intricate craftsmanship, featuring tiny windows, doors and even its own interior. The egg also contains a musical mechanism that plays 2 Russian Easter hymns when wound up, and is a tribute to Russia's religious and imperial heritage, reflecting the importance of the Kremlin as the heart of Russian power. Ironically, the egg is currently housed within the Kremlin Museum and is valued at $3.9 million. Number 11, the Rosebud Egg. Crafted from a multicoloured gold, translucent and red enamel and a band of diamonds that encircles the egg, it is further embellished with 4 vertical lines of pearls and intricate gold work. The egg opens to reveal a yellow enamelled miniature rosebud, which was originally intended to bloom when the egg was opened. Inside the rosebud there was originally a diamond and ruby pendant and a miniature replica of the imperial crown symbolising Alexandra's role as empress, yet today they are lost to history. The rosebud Faberge egg is valued at a cool $4 million. Number 10, The Hen Egg, one of the most well-known creations from Faberge, the Hen Egg was the first ever created in 1885 and started the tradition of yearly creations. The original Hen Egg appears as a simple white enamel egg when closed, but it opens to reveal a golden yolk. Inside the yolk is a golden hen with ruby eyes, which in turn opens to reveal a tiny diamond replica of the imperial crown and a ruby pendant, though these internal surprises are now lost to history. Meant to symbolise fertility and renewal, the theme's closely associated with Easter, and it also symbolises the wealth and power of the Russian Empire. Now part of the permanent collection of the Faberge Museum in St. Petersburg, it is valued at $6 million. Number 9. Cradle with Garland's Egg. Richly decorated with pearls, enamel and precious gemstone, this egg was created in 1907 to celebrate the birth to the heir of the Russian throne. The egg surface is adorned with translucent white enamel, which gives it a soft, pearl-like sheen, and this is contrasted with gold detailing and accents, creating an elegant and refined appearance. Designed to resemble a cradle, a symbol of infancy and new life where it is encircled by intricate garlands of flowers, this egg is made from tiny pearls, rose-cut diamonds and coloured enamel. The garlands are delicately entwined, adding to the egg's overall theme of fertility and the celebration of new life. The egg is shaped like a small rounded cradle or bassinet, complete with handles on either side, and the structure mimics a traditional Russian cradle with a softly curved body and ornate base. Some sources suggest that the egg may have a gentle rocking mechanism, enhancing the cradle theme, although this is not universally confirmed. By gifting this egg to Empress Alexandra, Nicholas II not only celebrated the birth of his son, but also honoured Alexandra's role as a mother, with the egg serving as a personal and affectionate tribute to the Empress's motherhood. The cradle is currently valued at $6.65 million. Number 8. The Order of St. George Egg. One of the few Faberge eggs that Tsar Nicholas II kept for his mother, this egg reflects both the personal and political climate of the Russian Empire during World War I. Unlike many of the earlier Faberge eggs, which were lavishly decorated with jewels, the Order of St. George Egg has a more restrained and sombre design, reflecting the serious context of wartime. Featuring a gold and silver enamel, the egg features a stark white enamelled surface representing the purity and valour. This white enamel contrasts with the black and orange colours of the Order of St. George ribbon, which wraps around the egg in a diagonal band. The central motif of the egg is black and orange, and the ribbon of the Order of St. George is made from enamel and runs diagonally across the egg. The ribbon is symbolic of the military order and is associated with the bravery and heroism in battle. At the intersection of the ribbon is a gold medallion featuring the cross of the Order of St. George that is highlighted with white diamonds. The cross itself is made of gold and white enamel and is one of the most recognisable symbols of Russian military honour. The surprise inside the Order of St. George Egg is a pair of miniature medallions that are oval-shaped and decorated with miniature portraits of Tsar Nicholas II and his son. Set in gold frames that are adorned with the same black and orange enamel ribbons seen on the exterior of the egg, the portraits are finally painted, capturing the likeness of the Tsar and his heir. The medallions are designed to be worn as a pendant or could be displayed independently, and they serve as a personal and touching reminder of the family's deep connection to the military. The Order of St. George was one of the highest military orders in the Russian Empire, awarded for extraordinary bravery in battle, and its feature on the egg honoured Russian soldiers during the fighting. In today's world, the Order of St. George Egg is valued at close to $7 million. Number 7. The Lilies of the Valley Egg. Another famous Faberge egg that appears on many top 10 lists, the Lilies of the Valley egg is one of the most exquisite and beloved Faberge eggs. Known for its delicate beauty and innovative design, the egg was created in 1898 and is covered in gold and wrapped in a warm pink guilloche enamel. The main body of the egg is a soft rose pink, giving it a feminine and elegant appearance, while the pink hue was chosen to complement the delicate white and green colours of the lilies of the valley that adorn the surface. The egg is adorned with lily of the valley flowers, which are meticulously crafted from pearls and diamonds. The flowers are set on stems made from green gold, and their tiny leaves are enamelled in a vibrant green. The pearls represent the blossoms, while the diamonds serve as dew-kissed accents, adding to sparkle of the design. The egg's surprise is revealed by a diamond-studded imperial crown that acts as a button that activates a hidden mechanism and raises 3 miniature portraits of Tsar Nicholas II and his 2 eldest daughters. The portraits rise out of the egg on delicate gold arms and can be retracted back into the egg while not on display. One of Empress Alexandra's favourite flowers, the lilies symbolised purity, humanity and sweetness, and the egg is currently part of the Faberge Museum collection in St. Petersburg. It currently has a value estimated at a whopping $13 million. Number 6, the 15th anniversary egg. Enamelled in pristine white colour symbolising purity and highlighting the gold and jewelled decorations, the use of white enamel gives the egg a clean and elegant appearance. The exterior of the egg is divided into 18 oval panels, each framed with delicate gold borders and studded with diamonds. These panels are decorated with miniature portraits of key figures and events from Nicholas II's reign, and the portraits are finely painted in vivid detail. Other panels are adorned with portraits of the imperial couple's 5 children: Olga, Tatiana, Maria, Anastasia and Alexei, and the gold frames and diamond borders enhance the beauty of these portraits. Unlike many other Faberge eggs, the 15th anniversary egg does not contain a traditional hidden surprise within it, and was the last egg to be created before the start of World War I. Estimates vary on value of the price of this egg, yet it still commands an average price tag of between $12 and $15 million. Number 5, the Bay Tree Egg. Also known as the Orange Tree Egg, this egg was crafted in 1911, with the oranges of the tree representing the fruitfulness and vitality of the dynasty. The tree is planted in a white porcelain flower pot, which is also highly decorated with gilt designs. The pot rests on an octagonal base made of gold and enamelled in white, featuring delicate patterns and designs that add to the overall elegance of the piece. The Orange Tree Egg is shaped like a potted bay tree, with a trunk and branches made of gilded gold. The leaves are crafted from intricately carved nephrite, a form of jade that give them a rich green hue. Scattered among the leaves are tiny realistic depicted oranges made from enamel and gold that enhance the lifelike appearance of the tree. Showcasing Faberge's willingness to experiment with new forms and ideas, the mechanical bird in particular demonstrates the advanced level of engineering and artistry involved in Faberge's creations. Part of the collection in the Faberge Museum in St. Petersburg, Russia, the Orange Tree Egg remains one of the most admired and iconic pieces in the whole Faberge collection. Its current estimated value puts it close to $15 million. Number 4, the Winter Egg. A masterpiece of enamel work that is crafted from gold and adorned with translucent white and pale blue guilloche enamel, the Winter Egg is designed to resemble the frosted, icy pattern of winter that gives the egg a delicate, shimmering appearance. The egg's exterior is decorated with a detailed winter landscape and features a scene of snow-covered palace and trees, all rendered in finely detailed enamel and gold. The scene is enhanced by a delicate snow effect, creating a special technique to make the snowflakes appear as if they were sparkling. When the winter egg is opened, it reveals a snow-covered landscape with a scene of a palace and snow-covered trees that are similar to the design on the outside. The miniature also includes a small functional clock, adding an element of practicality to the artistic creation, and the clock is set with the landscape making it a functional part of the display. Symbolizing the beauty of the Russian winter, estimates in price for the winter egg are quite staggering, with some putting it in the region of $15.6 million. Number 3. The Imperial Coronation Egg. Created in 1897 to commemorate the coronation of Empress Alexandra, this work of art is primarily made of gold, with the use of translucent yellow enamel diamonds. The egg is divided into panels by broad bands of laurel leaf motifs, which are crafted in gold and set with unbelievable diamonds. The laurel leaf symbolizes the victory and honor in Russia and is appropriate for the occasion of the coronation. Each intersection of these panels is marked with a large diamond-encrusted double-headed eagle, a symbol of the Russian Empire. The surprise inside the coronation egg is one of the most elaborate and finely crafted in the entire Faberge series, a miniature fully decorated replica of the 18th century imperial coach that carried Empress Alexandra to her coronation in 1896. The miniature carriage is made of gold and is enamelled in red and black, with its windows made of rock crystal. The carriage is further embellished with diamonds, platinum, and an array of intricate details, including rotating wheels, open doors, and a tiny folding step. Estimates in value for this egg range greatly, although most agree on a price tag of around $18 million. Number 2. The Rothschild Clock Egg. Intricately decorated with gold scrollwork and garlands of flowers, all inlaid with diamonds, the primary colour of this egg is a soft pastel pink, which gives it a delicate and romantic appearance. At the base is a circular ring of pearls, and the egg incorporates a clock within its design, with the clock face set into the front and made of white enamel with black Roman numerals. The clock is a fully functional timepiece, powered by a precision mechanical movement of the highest quality. In 2007, the Rothschild Clock Egg was sold at auction for a record-breaking sum of $25 million, becoming one of the most expensive Faberge eggs ever sold. Number 1. The Third Imperial Easter Egg. Created in a Louis XVI style and consisting of a solid 18-karat gold reeded case resting on gold annulus with waveform decorations, this egg is held up by 3 sets of corbel-like legs which end in lion's paws. Worth an estimated $33 million and thought to be the world's most valuable Faberge egg, it has often been referred to as priceless. The main body is finished in a rich yellow gold hue, overlaid with a detailed guilloche pattern that adds depth and texture. The egg is adorned with a decorative band that encircles its middle, comprised of diamond-encrusted garlands. The band not only adds to the egg's visual appeal, but also serves as a functional element, and it hides the seam where the egg opens. A small round cabochon sapphire, set in diamond-encrusted mounts, sits in the top of the egg, and its bottom is similarly adorned with a matching sapphire, giving the egg a balanced and cohesive look. The egg opens horizontally along a concealed hinge, and its seam is hidden by the diamond garland that runs around the middle. Inside the egg was a surprise in the form of a miniature lady's watch by Version Constantine, and one of the world's oldest watchmakers. The watch is crafted from gold and features a white enamel dial with black Roman numerals, and the hands are blue and the watch is set with diamonds. Found in a bric-a-brac market out in the American Midwest, this egg has officially changed hands for close to $33,302,000 sometime in 2004 without knowledge of its true value. Thanks for watching this super long form list on the most expensive Faberge eggs ever sold in history. Please consider subscribing as we have many more great documentary style videos coming over the next year.